Yoo-hoo! Is anybody out there? I think I'm joining you late. Let's get my bearings. Let's see. If I go here, I don't know if anybody's there. Doesn't look like it. Is it working? Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. Oh, I think it's working. One person is watching. Hello, one person who hasn't said good morning. Good morning. Hello, Kim. All right. And my monitor just shut off. Fantastic. I can see. Can I see? No, never. But I can see your name on Facebook, Cheryl. Good morning. Sorry, I'm running late today. Yes, Debbie, I'm late. I apologize. It was a calculated decision. Good morning. I'm going to do some stretches while I'm out here. Good morning. I think that what would help, the amount of users watching is if I came on time. But it is what it is. So, where are you? I'm sorry. So everybody knows I was at the, my brain has stopped working. We had the school-wide spelling bee for my son. I will, poor Mr. Kellen. So he got third, which is awesome. The last two boys are still going. It's kind of amazing. Like, we'd been going for an hour and we had to take a break. And finally the principal was like, do you want to go to the bathroom? And I'm like, I'm out. So here is my sweet, sweet boy. Let's see where this picture is going to show up. Oi, microphone. Here we go. There we are. So Mr. Kellen and me and Mr. 5 out of 4, Jeff. So yeah, that was my excitement for the morning. Yay! So Kellen made it to third place, and he got out on a fabric word, y'all. And what's funny is he is a baker. He likes to bake and he likes to cook. And this word I think sounds like another word, but maybe I'm just saying that to make myself feel better. But he got out on the word tartan. He spelled it I-N instead of A-N, and he was sad. But what's amazing to me is he got past the word conquers. Not like Jessica conquers the internet, but like conquers with a C. No, wait. How do you spell it? Conkers, capital C. It's like a game you play in England that nobody's ever heard of. Like the entire audience, all 10 of us were like, what? But we'd studied that word, and he got that one and then got out on tartan. I feel so bad because, like, as they kept going, the last two boys were like machines, man. They were so impressive. It was a 4th grader and a 5th grader. And I think the 5th grader was who won last year. I could be wrong. But so I sacrificed Tipsy Tuesday to go to spelling bee. Sorry, y'all. But not sorry, because it was the right choice. So here's what we have going on. I feel like I've run a marathon. So if I look like I run a marathon, my eyes are a little bloodshot. But I have been working on Clark, Ellen, and Rusty since mid-October. And you'd think, well, she does a pattern a month, like not that hard. But like 3 woven patterns, the shirts of which did not have blocks, pre-made blocks, so brand new blocks. And it was a marathon. Like I hit, and so because it's 3 patterns, you have different combinations of bundles. And here's another thing that I chose. So I knew going into this that I'm going to share another photo with you so you can know that some of this was my own choices. This is funny. Have you ever, I think we've talked about this, so I apologize if I'm repeating myself. But right now, it seems like in the past few years, more and more houses are getting like professional lights in our area, right? So, like, yes, somebody says 3 woven pattern shirts and pants. Yes. Um, yes. As Jenny Early pointed out, I don't know who said that right then, but Jenny Early pointed out a while ago that it was really 6 patterns because it was you again. um, yeah, it was crazy. So because of all the combos of bundles, it's 7 listings. That's a lot of like T's to cross and I's to dot. And I mean, by the end, it is just like you can't see the forest for the trees type thing. Really, you can't see the forest for the weeds because like I'm so deep in each one. And it was, yeah, this morning I looked rough. And my night was filled with anxiety dreams. So I have a fake front tooth. I'm just telling you my whole life story. Got knocked out playing flag football my freshman year of college, neither here nor there. But last night I had a dream that like multiple teeth fell out. Totally anxiety driven. I'm just sharing my business with you now. But I slept like the dead. Like, I mean, I was just out. And then Jeff let me sleep in this morning, so I missed the spelling bee winner leaving and the girls. But yeah, it has just been like go, go, go. Well, on Sunday, so I sewed all day Saturday, which I'm going to show you that in just a second. I have a stack of papers on my desk. I don't know what they are. Okay. On Sunday, it was 60 degrees and absolutely gorgeous. And it was literally like it had rained Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday was 60 degrees and gorgeous. So we're circling back to my story on professional lights. I love holiday lights. Last year it was definitely me that put them up. The year before it was like me and Jeff that put them up. When it's really cold, it's been Jeff that's put them up. But it's like the secret to my happiness is holiday lights. I love them. So this year I joked with Jeff, Mr. 5 out of 4, that for my Christmas wish I wanted professionally put up lights, like, along the roof line and everything. And he got an estimate, and they said, I want to say they said between 2 and 3, but maybe they said between 1 and 2. He's not down here, so he can't correct me. Ah, that's amazing. I want to see that one. Deborah, you have to tell me the name of that one. And Wendy, it's a terrible dream. I'm just saying, it's a terrible dream. So he got an estimate and he forwarded it to me, and I was just like, absolutely not. So I'm like, Googling, how am I going to do this? Let's get this done. Like, it's go time. So I found it. I literally think the website is called Christmas Designs. If you actually want it, just send me a little message and I'll send you a link. But they had a blog post on how to do it. And let me show you another picture. You're going to love this. And maybe you don't care about holiday lights, but this is my life, y'all. I love it. I don't think Jeff is going to love that I share this picture with you, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, thank you. This is my favorite, Leslie. I got to be honest. Actually, I have 2 of them that are on frequent rotation. One is, it's hot. It's on my stairs because I wore it yesterday. It's hot pink, super plush. And then this one, and I'm obsessed. Okay, so this was where we ended up with, I think it's like 250 yards of empty light sockets. That's Mr. 5 out of 4 looking goofy. We did white. You can pick colors. We did white because our trim is like an off-white. But basically, you like say whether or not you want them 9 inches, 6 inches, 12 inches apart. We did 9. We probably could have gotten away with 12. It would have been like just a little bit cheaper. So this is like a full-blown obsession at this point. Excuse me. So we got this. I ordered lights separately. You get to pick like warm or cold or whatever. I wanted bright. So I am like literally, making spirits bright. Thanks, Deborah. Y'all know how I love my holiday movies. Jeff was disgruntled when I was working all weekend because he couldn't watch my movies. But yeah, so we ordered it in bulk like that. And then we screwed in hooks right? Oh my gosh. So this was all me though. Like I love Jeff and he's on board now that like we figured it out. But it was me who's doing like if you want to connect us, see what I did there. I'll tell him like where I found this because here was the end result. This is like a side view of my house and a bunch of junk, sorry. Not sorry because, you know. Um, so we only did the roof line, like the two roof lines there and the, blah blah blah. But it was it was super fun. Like Jeff and I put up hooks this year so that we can just hang them real quick next year, like no more staple gun. We did around the garage. You can just barely see the reindeer over to the right here. They are super bright. The driveway, like we could play basketball with those lights. Like it's hilarious. So pretty sure if we can get the ladder up high enough to do the rest of the roof line, like our kids are going to complain about how bright it is. But we're really excited. Like this is all it takes to really keep us entertained. And so I also, if you missed last week, then you missed me saying that the inflatables that you buy, I won't show pictures of these, but like that reindeer was not bright. Like you couldn't even see it. I am going to show a picture because I'm just so stinking proud of myself. This was the trip to Home Depot where they were like, no, you can't do that. And I was like, the hell I can. I can totally do that. What are you talking about? It's the little things. But so I figured out how to do that, how to change out all the lights in my cheaper inflatables that you couldn't see in the dark anymore. So that was, oh, it failed because I hit a button. Stupid. I hate how long AirDrop takes. I want technology to work now. So we will get to sewing. Sorry if I'm boring you on my light display, but this is pretty exciting. I hope you did that. This is a good one though, because it will show you. You can barely see it in that other picture though. Hi, Jacinda. I'm trying to show you. Here it is. You get Stella too. All right, this is the end of the lights, I promise. But if anybody's interested, feel free to reach out. Like I will share my ways because I'm that excited about it. Oh, yes, super. We all need a hobby. All right, so here is the before. It's kind of out of focus, but that's fine. But this is totally like how I entertained myself. So in this dark picture, oh, you can see Abby. But the reindeer is there. He just like the light wasn't working at all. And so that was the other thing that I did this weekend was change out the light on him. And I was super impressed that like I figured out this. Well, yeah, okay. They're going to be up at least through February because that is like my hardest month. But so anyway, I was pretty impressed. So that's the last inflatable that I had to do was the reindeer. I think I'm going to have to go to the end of February because February is such a rough month. It is like the gray month. It is just terrible. So yeah, I'm closing all these out because, how much can I really share? But yeah, the lighting, like that was just an Amazon purchase and some wire cutters and some electrical tape. Like it was so easy. So if you buy the cheap inflatables and they're no longer bright, just be like, yo, we actually tried to take a video, but we had too many kids around and Kellen was my filmmaker. And then the kids kept walking in front and it was just bananas. So let's talk sewing. See, there you go. Lights should stay on until it's not so dark at nighttime anymore. Oh, you know what? Because we bought the yardage of the empty light sockets, I haven't brought this up to my husband yet because he might cry a little on the inside. But my kids are like perpetually telling me to put up lights for Halloween. I don't like Halloween. But I bet I could find some orange bulbs and do lights for Halloween the same exact way. Yeah, January 10th. I mean, that's like Epiphany. So I see that, right? I'm a winter doldrums. I need a bright light to keep putting pants on every morning. That sounded weird in a sentence, but it is what it is. How are you? All right. I'm done talking about my Christmas lights. Oh, if you didn't catch this. So Sunday, Jeff and I put up Christmas lights all day. Oh, Epiphany is January 6th. Sorry, I should know that. Sorry, Mom. Orange, purple, and green. See? Is that like Mardi Gras colors? What are we doing here? Oh, yeah. I am going back to Safari. Aha. Okay, so do I have any pant fitting tutorials? Yes, we do, Kathleen. Actually, over on YouTube on the 5 out of 4 channel is our most popular video. It is the lovely Rochelle talking all about a tinfoil crotch fitting that she did. But also in most of our pants patterns, I'm trying to think of the most recent one, in the back of them we have pretty extensive fitting guides. And then usually, I mean, if it's a 5 out of 4 pattern and you post in the Facebook group, usually we can help you. Yeah. Mardi Gras, green, yellow, and purple. Thank you. I'm not really into Mardi Gras either. Mia, did that one have a pants fitting? It might have, but it has a loose leg, so the pants fitting is sort of, you know. I know the swim board shorts do, and all the skirt patterns have extensive fitting stuff. I think we need some chinos. What do you think? Good morning, Sarah. Oh, come over to the Facebook group. There's like almost 40, there's over 40,000 of us. Not that active, but Steffi, it does sound exhausting. But so what I was thinking, so here's the trick. So in between those two roof lines, we actually spliced in white extension cord so that the colors don't, so it's not empty sockets. So we're gonna, I don't have to show you the picture again, but part of me wants to, just know that. Oh, Diane joggers. Thank you. That's a good one for fitting. So what I was thinking is once we take these down, one thing we could do that would probably be less work is to lay it out and then do a new line with the exact same measurements and the same extension cord in between, and then go ahead and preload it with the things Halloween colors. I'm like, Easter too. Wait, this could be and just for those two, just for the front, maybe just something simple. But that would like then it's ready to go. The hooks are already there. So I'm not changing the light bulbs. I have separate lines because I bought a lot of the empty lines. I love y'all. I am not doing a family bundle for a very long time because it was stressful. It was a lot. All right, so I have to, oh my gosh. I have winners to announce. How about them apples? Let me close out all this junk. I'm frozen on my Facebook. I don't know what that's about. All right, Lindsay. 503. Here we go. Okay. Individually assignable LED. Okay, that's something to grow into, Sarah. I am definitely not into tech, but that sounds like I'm like, how do you do that? Wait. I need to go make myself a sleepy jean for my lacrosse game this weekend. What? We want to dress up and I have an idea, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have it in me. Oh, permanently attached to my house, done from a computer. Yeah, that is like way outside my pay grade. When I have a lake house, maybe I'll keep them up. See, on the water, that would be fun and pretty. And people probably not like it, but I'll like it. Okay, so the pajama party is going strong. We have a new winner this week. This week's winner is winning a is everything okay with me? Everything's okay, Stephanie. Are you asking because I'm late? Aw, you're the sweetest. Thank you, Joan. I actually told my husband that last night. Sorry. My brain is not linear if you haven't realized that. Some people hate that. Sorry. We were laying in bed, like I hit post and walked away. I was like, because I sat at my desk for 16 hours yesterday, y'all. 16 hours. My butt was hurting. I'm standing today because it's still light synchronized to music. That's amazing. But I was laying there and he's like, I'm proud of you. Like, you got it done. That's awesome. Now let's enjoy Christmas. I'm happy to have you back. I'm like, done. Totally 100%. This is actually Reevy's last day because she's exempting her final. So we've got some one-on-one stuff planned this week. Don't tell Ginny. But I sat there and I'm like, look, I am a perfectionist. I'm a recovering perfectionist. But, I know better, do better, right? I'm horribly butchering a Maya Angelou quote. As you know better, you do better. And that's the history of 5 out of 4. We've grown a lot. And so I am incredibly proud of the way, I'm getting a little misty-eyed, of the way the pajamas turned out. Are they perfect? No. Oh, thank you. They're not, nothing is perfect. But do I think they turned out awesome? 100%. Let me show you this. Ooh, sorry. Ooh, sorry, Abby. That's me apologizing to my dog, by the way. So you remember my stack of fabric? I love this pattern. This has been 2 years in the making, this pattern. We started talking about it, and Rochelle did a first pass of the shirt 2 years ago at our one and only 5 out of 4 retreat. That it was just, it wasn't really a retreat. It was a employee trip. Thank you. So this was my fabric pile, but all of these are done except for buttons and elastic. So this is Sydney's. And these are all from Joanne Fabrics, I think. Yeah. This is Jenny's. And I did put pockets. Look at that plaid matching, by the way. I'm just saying. Come on, y'all. As soon as I pulled out the plaid, I'm like, what was I thinking? That was terrible. So top for Jenny. In fact, I even cut the contrast on the bias. Let's see. Sorry, I have a little window blocking my face, so I can't see what I'm doing. So yeah, I cut it on the diagonal. I haven't done a final press either. So that's pretty exciting. Oh, 100% holding my breath while the button foot is going. And my new machine does so much better than my old machine. In fact, my old machine, which I bought used, whatever, it stunk at buttons. I would get out, I have a backup machine that now my mom has that was like a Black Friday Amazon purchase, $130 brother. That thing was a boss for buttonholes, and I would not use my main machine and go use the backup machine for buttonholes, or I would do them by hand, and they looked like hot garbage. So this fabric, y'all, I'm going to lay it out because I'm obsessed with it. And I did not get the overlap right, and I apologize if anybody has a panic attack on my part. But I tried really hard. It was hard. I've had this fabric for 10 years. Oh my gosh, how adorable is that? Is it not the cutest? And so then I wanted to do either a different plaid or a floral or another solid, but because it's a white-based plaid, this one, I couldn't find this I wanted to do piping in this turquoise blue too. That would have been fun. I couldn't find it. But I was worried if I did red or dark green, it would bleed. But here's the pants. There's a thread I haven't cut yet. I did piping along the pockets. So the new pajama patterns has directions on how to do the piping. I'm going to put these in my chair because it's going to fall over soon. Here's the top to Miss Madeline's. And this was actually a really popular fabric. Here's the pants. So I think I did piping on these pockets too. Yeah. Pretty cute. But seriously, as I'm doing this, I'm like, why did I pick stripes and plaid? Like, and then here's Jeff's, which I did the piping all the way down. And so in the directions I show you, this is the hardest bit, is this little intersection right here. But remember, only you are going to see it. No one else will notice because I tried to get Jeff to notice. It is all from Joanne. I got to get pictures. Here's the pants. I did a red waistband. Oh, yeah, just, okay, the drawstring is not included. That was totally just me being annoying. And it's really fiddly to try and do a drawstring. So this is Kellen's. Kellen is obsessed with wolves. So, yeah. So I'm going to be, trying not to drink heavily while I do a lot of buttons today. I'm pretty excited. He is obsessed with this fabric. Like, he's so excited. I did do piping on his pockets too. And then I actually did 2 for Jenny. Not because she's super spoiled, but because she fits into both the 14 and the women's extra, extra small. And those are sizes that we don't typically have a lot of pictures for. So I did both. But now I have to and they are all flannel. So the only ones that are missing are mine and Reevy's. Mine are done, but they're already in rotation, so they're up in my closet. I had actually wanted to wear them today, and then I realized I had to get dressed for the spelling bee. Sorry. Curious how I did the piping. No, it's not all one piece. So the directions, oh wait, let me find. The directions, I did take pictures and I put it in the back of the tutorial. If it's confusing to anybody, just give me a shout. Like, I can totally do a video. I have a lot more flannel. So I did the collar first. And then I show you how to use the notch that's on the pattern piece and go right past it. And then since this is the piece that's in the back with the buttons on it, I didn't go all the way down. I just went past the fold. So as he's wearing it, it's going to look like that and then get covered up. I don't think this is not going to fit over my sweater. This is a men's extra small. Remember that time Jessica knocked herself out? Oh my gosh, I think of Chris Farley. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's a little tight on me because I'm not a men's extra small. But and I'm wearing a very bulky sweater. So, as you can see, once I put the buttons on, and yes, I did Kellen's backwards. It's going to be covered up. I did that so it's not super bulky all the way down. But I show you how to do it. I show you where to stop, where to start. And I give the option. You'll notice in the tutorial, there's a couple of options. A lot of people opted to, so this is the inside. Top stitch they're facing down all the way down the front sides, but I chose not to because I like the super smooth look from the outside. And I think the buttonholes and the buttons are going to keep it, it's going to be wrinkly, but my kids don't care, whatever. The back facing is a twin needle. So this is actually a serger, and then I have a thread here, sorry. I top stitched it down with just a regular straight stitch. Now, if you don't have a serger, you are going to need to do a zigzag along the edge. But another option that could be super fun is twill tape or ribbon. I would do twill tape. I'm trying to look for some right here near me to cover that seam, because if you just sew it down without a zigzag, it's gonna unravel and be all stringy in there. Let me recover just for a hot minute. There's photos in the back of the tutorial though, I promise, and they're halfway decent. So yeah, I'm gonna toot my own horn. Like, I can guarantee you that if they wore these to school, no one would know that they were homemade. And that like really butters my bread. That was the saying that came to mind. That brings me joy. So I'm pretty pumped. I just gotta spend a whole day doing buttonholes and buttons. But here's the thing. So because we're having the pajama party, all of our pajamas are already marked down 30%. So you can get, and this is a $14 pattern. In my mind, it was like a $19.99 pattern. I almost marked it as $1 million as the regular price, but I didn't think people would think that was funny. It is a little blood, sweat, and tears put into this one. But a regular price of $14. So you can get one pattern, let's say you just want Rusty, for $9.80 because that's 30% off the $14. But if you buy a bundle of 2 patterns, then you'll get 35% off. And if you buy a bundle of 3 patterns, you get 40% off. So you can get all 3 patterns for $21.60. So that's pretty exciting. Hot hammer from Clover. That sounds amazing. So I got the winner from last week, Mitzi, won the iron and the wool pressing mat. Those are in the mail and on their way and should be arriving. And then this week's winner wins a mystery box of sewing notions valued at around $100. I kind of get carried away. Some of my favorite things are going to be in there. It's going to be there is elastic in the bottoms. These don't have elastic yet. I apologize. So I'm trying to find one of these has, hold on. So ignore this. That's just me being, flat front, back elastic. So it's a relaxed fit. They're not gigantic, but they're nice. And the flat, it's just different. And so I definitely had these moments where why didn't I just do the normal elastic top, blah. But it's so the reason I didn't is because I saw this style for sale at Sundance, which is a mail order catalog store place, for just the pants, $78. And the shirt was sold separately for around the same price. So I wanted something different that made, set it apart from your normal classic pajamas. So yeah, I did it. Yo. Whew. True. All right. So this week's winner is winning a mystery box of sewing notions. It's going to have stuff like my metallic pen holder that I really like. Various things I enjoy using. Good morning, Lauren. And this week's winner is, are you ready? That's my drum roll. Jessica. Ooh, you gave me a hard name to pronounce. We're going to go with a silent J with Havenord. Jevanord. I'm going to go with Havenord. Kelsey. Just one second, I'll tell you. So Jessica Havenord or Javanord, I'm sorry, is the winner of this week's pajama party prize of the Sewing Notions box. So woo, congratulations. Sorry, I said that a little But that's exciting. We had one more entry this week than we had last week, so that is awesome. I have a not so secret fear that people won't play along when I ask people to sew for a giveaway. So I am loving all of the entries. So thank everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, if you already entered, you're entered to win the month-long prize too. So no worries if you didn't win the weekly prize. So Kelsey asked how the fit of these pants compare to the free pants. They are more fitted than the free pants. The free pants are definitely 100% relaxed. People either love them or they're like, it's too relaxed. For the free ones, these are slightly more fitted, but not a whole lot. These I'm pretty, I love them. We'll all be wearing ours forever. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, my husband looked at me and he's like, this is why you don't sew for the family very often. I'm like, yes. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. So next week, what should we give away? We had a conversation about this and my brain just went poop. I have no idea what we said. And my lips are super chapped. I'm looking for chapstick. It's around here somewhere. Aha. So, sorry. It started to bother me. Oh, a big cutting mat. Ooh, what if I did a big cutting mat, some rulers, and a new rotary cutter? That's about the same price. A 36 by 60. What do I have? I think that's what I have, or maybe 72. And I put it on top of 2 bookshelves with a piece of plywood, and it is dynamite. Oh, Kai scissors. We did talk about that too. So, I'm going to write this down. Big cutting mat. Kai scissors. Somebody got to tell me which. I don't have nice scissors. I'm not allowed to own nice things. Rotary cutter. Rulers. Boom. What do you think about that? What? Magnetic cutting mat with magnet pattern weights. Is that going to hurt my phone? I mean, can you just put a piece of metal underneath your cutting mat? Spare blades. That's a good idea. Yep. I don't feel like I need to show you pictures of Clark, Ellen, and Rusty because I showed you all of mine. Do you think I need pictures? I mean, you'll see them all week. Actually, we didn't have a ton of testers, but it's fine. It's fine. I like big cutting mats. Oh, I'm sorry. You need pictures? So we have that. Remember, we have the giant giveaway. The big giveaway winner will be announced on Christmas Eve. If I get my presents wrapped in time. I'm just kidding. I really need to wrap some presents because they're taking over my closet. When you have 6 kids, like you run out of space very quickly. Oh, all right, fine. But I usually try and pull out some beforehand, and then I get, I wasn't here. Your birthday today? Yes, Wendy, Clark, Ellen, and Rusty all released today. You get 30% off one pattern, 35% off the bundle of 2 patterns, or 40% off the bundle of all 3. So that's pretty exciting. The bundle portion of that sale will probably be on sale through Sunday, and then I'll just leave them 30% off with the rest of the pajamas. I just made that up as I was talking. Oh, thank you, Lindsay, for posting the giveaway thread. Just sew up new PJs. Oh, yeah, that's how you enter the pajama party. I'm sorry, somebody asked that. Oh, Christmas Eve is your birthday. Wow. Good morning, Emily. Yeah, in order to join the giveaway, to enter to win, you just have to sew up some 5 out of 4 pajamas. You can even do the free pajama pants and enter a photo in the giveaway thread. The giveaway thread is also linked in the announcements of the Facebook group. Just joining. Okay, sorry. Focusing. I don't know how fast I can find you photos. I was reminded why I love babies, though. I'm really like, it's an illness. Like, I love babies. All right, I'm finding you some photos because too cute. Too many cute ones. And Brenda's husband is hilarious. Do, 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 do. So Jenny, if you didn't live across the country, I'd say that we need to get together. So since our twins match. So cute. I love it. Oh gosh. Do slippers count? Yes. If you make the buddy booties, that's what they're called. We put those. Did I put those on sale? I meant to. If they're not, tell me. Totally count. You know, we're pretty laid back people. If you didn't know that. Oh, that's not the. I picked a picture of Lorraine because she always. Oh, this is. I gotta show you two of her because she's got one that's fantastic. All right, here we go. Boom. So you got short sleeves and shorts if you want them. Lovely. This is the two. You got sushi if you want it. I love sushi. She did piping down the leg too. So that's one place to put piping, and then around the collar here. You got cuties. Cindy's like, wait, I recognize him. This is the same matching fabric that I used. Great job on those stripes, Jenny. I love it. This is Brenda's husband. Don't you think that I need to like Photoshop the wood going over to the right here so that it extends? Maybe get rid of that plant and then put like pajama party, like make a little sign. Lorraine is amazing. I know, 6 kids because I love babies. That's the only reason. I picked the one picture that doesn't actually show the whole bundle, but you can see her arm. Super cute. I'm like a total sucker for matching. Super cute. Capris are included in the women's has like 2.5, 5-inch, 7-inch, and 9-inch capris and pants. Women's, you get all kinds of choices. And I think, oh, and then look at that. The baby was sleeping, so we didn't get a picture, but how cute is that? It's so adorable. I've been waiting years for these PJs too. Yes, I have. 2 years. I feel you. 6 kids because I love my husband. You know, I think if that was the answer, my husband was done at 3, so I 100% talked him into going for number 4. Hilarious. Man, I'm fighting a sore throat. Whew. So this also marks the last pattern of the year for 5 out of 4. We went out with a bang. Rochelle promises she's done for the year. I'm teasing Rochelle because she's just a complete workaholic, which I love. So yeah, we're gonna be getting started after I take a brief respite. Getting started on January. It's go time. So don't forget to sew up your pajamas. I'm going to go take a nap. I'm just kidding. I'm not taking a nap. No time for a nap. I'm sure I'm supposed to be somewhere right now. It's always something. But yeah, I am pumped. So every time you see somebody post the pajamas, if you could do me a solid and comment on it, because we had a very small testing group, and then the testing itself lasted like forever, because it's just very hard to do 3 at one time with 6 kids. So yeah, give them a high five. Everybody did really, really, really an awesome job. And I'm pumped. I think they look absolutely amazing. And I'm proud of them. So, yay! All right, remember 30% off 1, 35% off 2, or 40% off all 3 through next Sunday. I think that's it for this week. I'm probably forgetting something important. Kim, did you send me I bet you did. One moment, please. Aha! Tipsy Tuesday winner from last week. So, the second winner I'm going to announce here is our regular Tipsy Tuesday winner. So if you're new, every week I name somebody from the comments either here on Facebook or on YouTube. It's just any random comment. You don't have to say anything special. There's no keywords or anything. But a winner is chosen randomly for a $15 gift certificate to 5 out of 4. Last week's winner is Jolyn Lawanz. Lawanz? I can spell almost anything. I can't pronounce anything. So, Jolyn, you're the winner. Just send Tiffany an email at info@5outof4.com. Ooh, I didn't say for the other pajama winner how to contact me, but if you're still watching, send me a PM and I'll get you set up. I just need your address. All right? Yes, get the bundle for cheap. All right, take care. Remember, never stop sewing, never stop growing. Thank you for being here. It has been a tumultuous year, and I'm pretty pumped. All right, take care. See y'all next week. Wish me luck. Hopefully I can get all these buttonholes done quickly.